All right, I'm just gonna kind of narrate my process as I go. So first I started with an image from iStock that I agreed is gonna be my base image. He had nice long hair. I did some reading on Native American traditions because I myself am not Native American, and learned that they often wear street clothes, but they often do wear their hair long as part of their culture. So I wanted to make sure that that was honored in this portrait. And I actually pulled this image in from Artbreeder. So I uploaded the original Alfred Jacob Miller portrait to Artbreeder, and it kind of gave me this kind of approximation of it. And then you can breed it with other faces and try to get it closer to what the actual portrait looks like, because Artbreeder creates such a strange approximation of your image. If you go try, I'll show you guys, but if you go try it, it makes more sense what I'm talking about. So most of this was me just bringing that Artbreeder input in and then trying to have it match the portrait. But it brought in some, I started using Artbreeder because it brings in some really nice details, like some skin texture and stuff that gets lost when I'm only doing these in Photoshop. A lot of the Liquify tool, as you can see, probably half of this one was just me being spent in Liquify. I pulled in an enhanced version of the portrait over top because I felt like it was looking a little different and I wanted to have something to compare it to. And then I kind of used pieces of that enhanced version from Remini to go over the top. I add a little bit of a painting layer over top just to get more of those eyebrow details and to smooth out his skin in certain spots. Now I'm just smoothing over some of the details that Artbreeder seemed to leave off or that looked kind of odd. Artbreeder tends to leave a little bit of weird eyes and some weird lip texture, so I just kind of smoothed over that and added a little bit more red to the image to make him look a little bit more alive. When you see all these flashes and this opacity going on, it's just me comparing. I'm taking the original over top and kind of turning down the opacity to try to make sure that the features match. One of the things that was important to me about this one was that he be looking at us. You can see in those earlier layers that his gaze was not directly at us. And I really liked the powerful nature of the original. I think it's always way more powerful when the subject of a portrait is looking you right in the eyes. So I do this to a lot of my images. And there's the finished product. I really like this one. I love the detail that Artbreeder was able to add, and I think it looks really strong. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below.